Dearest little ones, gather round and let me tell you a story of a winter wonderland where colorful animals come to life. This is a tale of friendship, joy, and the warmth of the holiday season. In a cozy little forest, nestled between the snow-covered hills, lived a group of the most colorful animals you've ever seen. There was Ruby the Red Cardinal, with her bright feathers that shone like a Christmas bough. Then there was Blinky the Blue Rabbit, whose fur sparkled like the ice on the trees. There was also Sunshine the Yellow Bear, who was as warm and cheerful as her name suggested. And finally, there was Mr. Snowball the White Owl, wise and kind, with eyes that twinkled like stars. Each of these animals had a unique personality. Ruby was always singing, Blinky loved to play in the snow, Sunshine was always ready to share a smile, and Mr. Snowball was the one who knew all the stories and wisdom of the forest. Their homes were as wintry as the season itself. Ruby lived in a cozy pine tree adorned with twinkling icicles. Blinky had a burrow lined with soft snow, and Sunshine lived in a cave warmed by the sun's last rays of the day. Mr. Snowball's home was an old hollow tree filled with books and warm blankets. Now, my dear children, what is your favorite winter activity? Do you love building snowmen or perhaps sledding down a snowy hill? Let me know in the comments below. One cold, crisp morning, the animals decided to gather in the clearing of the forest to sing carols. Ruby led the way, her sweet voice filling the air with joy. Blinky danced around, tapping his blue paws to the rhythm. Sunshine clapped along, and Mr. Snowball nodded his head, tapping his wise old foot. As they sang, the snowflakes seemed to dance around them, and the trees swayed gently, as if they were joining in the fun. The music was so beautiful that even the wind stopped to listen. Oh, the joy of singing together. It brings so much warmth to the heart, doesn't it? After their song, the animals decided to have some fun in the snow. Blinky, being the playful rabbit he was, suggested a snowball fight. Ruby, Sunshine, and Mr. Snowball agreed, and soon the clearing was filled with laughter and playful snowballs flying through the air. Sunshine tried to build a snowman, but he was so big that he accidentally knocked it over with his bear hug. Ruby laughed and helped him rebuild it, adding a shiny carrot for the nose and some coal for the eyes. Mr. Snowball found a nice hat for the snowman, and soon they had the most adorable snowman in the whole forest. Laughter is the best kind of snow, isn't it? It melts all the coldness in the world. As the day went on, the animals began to feel a bit chilly. So they decided to gather around Sunshine's warm cave. Sunshine had made a cozy fire, and they all sat together, sipping on hot cocoa that Ruby had brought from her tree home. They shared stories and treats, cookies, candies, and even a little honey from Sunshine's secret stash. The fire crackled and popped, and the warmth of the fire and the joy of their friendship made the cold outside seem far away. There's nothing like sharing a warm drink with your friends, is there? It makes the heart feel even warmer than the fire. As the sun began to set, the animals knew it was time to say goodbye for the night. They each gave each other big hugs and promised to meet again soon. Ruby sang a final carol, and Blinky did a little snow dance. Sunshine gave everyone a big smile, and Mr. Snowball wished them all a peaceful night. And so, my dear children, the animals said their goodbyes, but their hearts were full of joy and love. They knew that no matter how cold the winter might be, as long as they had each other, they would always be warm. Remember, my little ones, the true warmth of the holiday season comes not from the fire or the hot cocoa, but from the love and friendship we share with others. No matter how cold the world may seem, if we have friends by our side, we can always find happiness and warmth in each other's company. So this holiday season, be kind to others, share your joy, and remember that the best gifts are the ones that come from the heart. And now, my dear children, I'd love to hear about your favorite holiday traditions. What makes your holiday season special? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Good night, my little ones. May your hearts be as warm and bright as the stars in the winter sky. Sweet dreams.